Hello everyone, welcome to Guitar Safari. How y'all doing? Hope you're riffing some rock, shredding some metal, blasting some blues, crushing some country, jamming some jazz, and riffing some reggae and playing all kinds of cool stuff. Anyways, we're checking out some awesome strings here by Stringjoy. These are Stringjoy strings. Stringjoy strings are crafted in Nashville, Tennessee. And they're played on stages worldwide and also on YouTube like they will be here. Anyways, Stringjoy, play your way. Fantastic. Now, I got a few sets sent to me to check out, and I got to say right away, these are the Orbiter sets, and they're nickel coated, which is fantastic. They're nickel wound strings, which is totally cool. And I just put a set on the 9. I'm using the 9s of 42 on my Gibson Les Paul from, I think it's 1992 or 93, and the Les Paul Standard. And right away, they just feel super smooth, man. Oh man, I'm just falling in love with these strings right away. And the one thing I notice is they stay in tune really good and they play effortlessly. And I've used a lot of different types of strings out there. And well, let's just say they're not all as good as they say they are. Some feel rough. Some feel like you're playing on steel, but these feel so smooth. And like I say, the Orbiters have got a coating on them, and they make so many different types. These are coated nickel wound strings, which are fantastic. Now, like I say, they're totally awesome. I put a set of 9 to 42s, which is, I usually use 9 to 42s or 9 to 46, whatever. Sometimes I use heavier ones, you know, but I put it on my Gibson Les Paul Standard here. This is a 1993 with a 3-piece maple top, original humbucking pickups, really nice dark rosewood, and man, they just feel and sound on us. They just sound awesome. Like I say, I'll do a little demo of these in a second, but they just feel amazing on this guitar. And I'm sure on any other guitar, they will sound great too. I just love the way they feel. You can bend so easy on them. And, you know, some strings that I've played, they just seem really, really rough and tough and a pain to actually try and bend on them. They hurt your fingers. Oh man, these feel so smooth. I know this is a light gauge, but they still almost feels like a really super even, like an 8. I mean, I don't never use 8s, but they seem really good and easy, simple to bend. And the feeling of them is so smooth, and that's important. Like I say, I have a lot of guitars and I play a lot of guitar and I do a lot of YouTube videos. So there's nothing worse than when I have a guitar or get a guitar and the strings are crap. I mean, first thing I do when I get a new guitar or trade for it is I change the strings. And like I say, it's very important to have nice smooth strings and, you know, easy playability. And the playability on these are just awesome. They make a lot of different types of strings. You can get custom strings. They do acoustic strings. You know, you can do they do 7 strings, 8 strings. Like I say, they come in this really nice blue box and crafted in Nashville, Tennessee. That is so cool. And, you know, they've been around since, I think, 2014, if I'm correct. And there's lots of customer service. They've got an awesome website. I'm going to show you a little bit about the website in a second here. And I'll do a little demo with these strings. But so far, I'm just super impressed. And I think these are going to be my go-to strings from now. I don't think I'll play other strings. And like I say, when I get a product and I like it, I like to stick to that product. If I don't like the product, then I'm not going to use it. But these are definitely cool. You need to check them out, Stringjoy. So yeah, on the Stringjoy's website, they've got a ton of different types of strings, accessories, hats, t-shirts. It's just awesome. Mandolin strings, acoustic guitar strings. They've got signatures, Broadways, Orbiters. I'm using the Orbiters in this video, which are fantastic. They're like a coated guitar string, which is really cool. and they last a lot longer, and they're so smooth to play. I absolutely love these strings. Now, they've got a great website here, and I'm using 9 to 42, not 9 to 46, but their coated nickel wound strings are absolutely brilliant. I really, really think these are the best strings out there, and I've tried loads of different ones. But what I like about Stringjoy is you can get custom sets. You can buy monthly or quarterly. You've got 7-string signature sets. You've got everything covered for most instruments. You've even got 8 strings on here. You've got acoustic guitar strings, the 6-string naturals. I'm sure they're awesome. I'd like to try some of those because I actually do play acoustic guitar. And like I say, I got recommended Stringjoy strings by a couple friends of mine, and I wasn't really happy with the brands I was using. Like they just, and I think Stringjoy has been out since 2014. And like I said, their website is fantastic. Honestly, like you could spend a lot of time reading and checking out all their products, and they got lots of videos, and they're on social media. And I think it's a really good website for anybody, because if you're looking for a product, you want to read about it and see what they got to offer. They've got guitar picks, like I say, straps. I mean, they got everything. T-shirts, hats. They got this wicked black T-shirt here. Check this out. I so want one of those. Stringjoy metal T-shirt. I got my size, super sluggo size. No, I'm not that big. But yeah, they've got everything. And like I say, their products are awesome. Is what I love about it. They're not just feeding you a bunch of crap. Oh, look, they got loads of cool shirts and hats. Look at that too. It's like a hockey hat. Oh man, they got lots of cool stuff. I love the shirts, man. They're cool. But just playing the strings, seriously, they just play so easy and they bend so easy. So they got picks there. Lots of cool picks. A 10-pack for $7.90. That's a bargain. I'm sure their picks are good too. But yeah, they got so many different types of strings and accessories. They've got, look, you can get single and bulk strings, which is awesome. You get bulk strings from $28. 25 pieces, it says. That's awesome. And like I said, there's just such a variety of things, and ways you can buy strings off them. It's not like, oh, here's your set of strings, man, from, one of those other companies. And I'm kind of tired of the other companies. It's just, they're not really working for me anymore. They're just really tough to play. And that's the thing I love about these Stringjoy. They're so easy to play, they bend easy, and they last a long time. So definitely check out their website. yeah, what are my final thoughts of the Stringjoy strings, the coated ones, the 9 to 42s that are made in Tennessee, in Nashville of all places. I love Nashville. I've been to Nashville, so you know they're going to be good. These things are fantastic. Like I say, the first thing I noticed when I put them on and started playing and bending them and stretching them was it just felt really smooth and nice textures to them. These ones are the coated ones. The orbiters or coaters, they've got regular ones. They've got 7-string, 8-string. You know, they've got heavy gauge, light gauge. You can buy packs. You can buy these strings monthly or quarterly. They have so many options on their website. Like I say, I'll show you a little bit more about that, or you can see more about that. Yeah, these are great strings. I think I'm going to be using them on all my guitars if I can. I like the way they feel. I like the way they sound. I like the way they play. That's what matters. Like I say, I played other string companies' strings, and it's like, you know, they're digging into your fingers and a condom, and you don't want that. I mean, you're already killing your fingers for playing so many hours and so many years that the better the feel and the easier feeling they are on your fingers is going to be better in the long run. Nobody wants bleeding fingers or calluses or whatever, blisters. You know, we all get those when we're young or maybe later on sometimes, but you want to have a good feeling string on your fingers. And these Stringjoy arbiters are absolutely brilliant. Definitely check them out, man. They're awesome. Like I say, I'll be putting them on some of my other guitars, some of my down-tuned guitars or lower tunings, because they do all types of strings. So yeah, they're a winner. Thank you so much for Stringjoy for sponsoring this video. Really appreciate it. It's awesome.